Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Alistair, this is Accessible Photography, and again, I'm not out taking photographs, and I apologise to my regular viewers. I will get back out, honestly I will at some point. Hopefully, I've said this before, but hopefully next week. I'm going away for another few days, and I'll hopefully get some time. The weather might be better this time. So, in the last episode, or the last video, I was showing you what I pack into my travel bag, or my camera bag. Basically, it was my travel camera bag. It's now my camera bag because it's great. It carries quite a lot and it's still really light. We're not talking about the bag though. In that video, I glibly mentioned that I had the iPad with me, which I've got here, and a 2 terabyte SSD card, SSD drive. The D stands for drive, so it's the same thing. Solid state drive, there we go. For watching videos, that wasn't really the main intention of taking these items. The main intention of taking these items was to back up my images and my video that I was taking on my trip to Asia. And the reason being is, it's all very well having lots of SD cards and mini SD cards. You can record everything, and I've done this in the past, just keep buying more cards and filling up a little box like this. But what if you lose it? What if it gets stolen? Especially towards the end of your trip. You lose so much. If I lost a day's worth of shooting, I might be able to go and do it again. If it was really good, I could probably do it again if the time allowed. If you're at the end of the trip and then you lose the stuff, what are you going to do? You can't do anything. So backing up is really, really important. So this was part of my backup routine. So at the end of every day, I would take the SD card out of my main camera, which is filming just now, and I would pop it into this little device here. I would attach the SSD into the same device. I have power coming through this secondary device because I don't have one that does everything. Well, in the edit, I discovered I was being really stupid because I suddenly thought, wait a minute, I think this one takes power as well. So I checked, and it does. So I didn't need that other adapter. I think I realized that when I was away and stopped using it. So the SSD and the SD card go in here. The power goes in, and this bit, this waggly bit here, goes onto the iPad. That powers the SSD, and it's not really powering my iPad, but that doesn't matter. Go away, I don't want you. That's the whole system there, and I'm going to show you how I transfer things. So within the iPad, you have a section called folders. Now I'm putting the iPad up onto the screen so you can see it, but I'm recording the screen as well, and I'll show you in as much detail as possible. Within folders, you can see that I've got Nikon Zf and Extreme SSD. That's these here. If I go into the Nikon, click DCIM. I don't know why they don't just put under Nikon. All my images are here. So I touch select all. They're now all selected, and at the bottom you have share, duplicate, move, delete, and more. What's under more? Under more you have copy, tags, new folder, and compress. I'll be honest, I've never used copy. So what I do is press move, go to SSD, go to Asia 2026 because I'm very hopeful to go back. September 05, 2026 because I'm pretending I'm back there now. Nikon Zf, images, and then I want to click copy now, and that's it done. So we can look at the SSD. Look at the images on the Nikon the SD cards. They're still on the SD card. Go to Asia 2026. and they're all there, so it's backed up. So what I want to show you just now is I got various things on here just now. I could probably get rid of Finned Horn and Holiday 25 and these other things. When I'm traveling, I would just have Holiday. I might not even have that. I might just have the date, so it could be literally that. I have a template of all these devices that I might have with me. So everything I own just now is a drone, the Pocket 3, Insta360, the ZF, the ZFC, a little Panasonic Lumix, and of course my phone. Under each of those I have images and I have video. So the idea is that as I work through, so go back to 2025, so as I work through I can add the images here, I can add video to here, and then I know where everything is for every camera all the time. You're not getting a mass of files and then having to look at the extensions to see where that came, what type is that? Is that a JPEG? Is it a RAW file? Is it a movie? Did it come from the Nikon Zf? Did it come from Nikon ZFC? Did it come from a Pocket 3? Where did it come from? By doing this right at the start, you save yourself a monstrous amount of work when you get home. So that's basically it. That's the SD card copied onto an SSD card. And that means I can keep all my images separate from each other. I keep the SSD card hidden in the bag in my room whilst I'm out with the camera and my SD cards. It's a really good idea not to have them all together in one bag. So even when I'm traveling back, I took the risk of putting the SSD card in my main luggage, and then the camera and the SD cards were with me. So if something went dramatically wrong and I lost my bag, my hand luggage bag, I still had that in my luggage. If I lost my luggage, I still had these with me. Don't put them all in one, basically don't put all your eggs in one basket is what I'm saying. So that's what I did for this trip. There were some issues that sometimes an image wouldn't actually copy properly. So if you review what you've copied over, it was obvious that some images hadn't. I could then select those and make sure it copied in. It also failed, and it's probably because this device is just a little bit old. This was brand new. This was old, and I'll get this replaced before the next trip. But my mini SD cards, they recorded to begin with, and then it just wouldn't read. Just couldn't get them to read at all. So I ended up buying a couple of extra SD cards towards the end of my trip. But that was my issues. I think if you're going to do this, test it a good amount before you go away anywhere where it is important that you don't lose your images. Make sure everything works for you. But yeah, an iPad, any other tablet can work. Obviously you don't need a big screen like this. This is just to show you what's going on. This isn't the standard accessible photography video. I hope you enjoyed it. If I get a good few likes and maybe some comments, I might try and do some more of this sort of thing, show about the little things that go on behind the scenes. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And a huge thank you to all the new subscribers. I've had a mass of new subscribers. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, which is a major milestone. So if you haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. Go on. Please. Even if you don't watch me again. Which is really bad to say, but go on, subscribe, go on, please. I'm bad, I'm really bad. So I think I should go now. I really should. I've embarrassed myself. Bye for now. See you next time.